In today's video, you're going to get to see a beautiful 1976 Monte Carlo. Hello everybody and welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. My name is Kevin. If this is the first time you're coming to my channel, then welcome. I really appreciate you being here today. If you've been to my channel before, then as always, welcome back. Thank you so much for the comments that you leave for me, for your thumbs up, for you subscribing to my channel, and also remembering to hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is being released. Today you're going to meet a gentleman. His name is David. He has an absolutely beautiful 76 Monte Carlo. It has a 350 engine in it. This is the actual luxury model with this beautiful cream color. What makes David a little bit more special, to me at least, is the fact that he's the gentleman that I purchased my little girl from. So without further ado, let's hop in, let's go for a drive, and let's check out this beautiful 76 Monte Carlo. David,
yes.
Rev the engine, sir. Beautiful, and honk the horn. Okay, that's a proper horn.
That's two horns.
Oh, really? Okay, two for the price of one. Okay, you can turn her off. David, she's gorgeous. Tell me what you got here, sir.
1976 Monte Carlo, 350, two barrel. It was considered in the 1970s as a luxury car. The Monte Carlo came out as one of the best designs. It was an award-winning design.
Yes.
Especially in the 70s.
Look at it.
They stopped making those a long time ago. They went into the modern day Monte Carlo 1988 and before. And this is held up over time. This is an amazing vehicle.
Oh, she's
and I was very lucky to get it.
She's gorgeous though. Like the lines on this car, you're dead right. It's just something so attractive about it. It was beautiful back then, and it's even more gorgeous now compared to every other car we see.
Well, this is the original color with this car.
Really?
Which is nice, and I have seen them, other vehicles, in a nice burgundy or a cherry or something, which really brings the lines out. It's gorgeous.
Yes. What is the
And,
name of this color, David?
Pardon?
The name of the color. Do you know?
This is just a cream.
Cream.
Just a cream.
Just basic. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a name. I had to get a little bit of a paint stick at one point to catch some of the chips, and we had to match it from that. They didn't really know the color combination code or whatever.
Look at the windshield too.
That's the rear shield. Yeah, this is very hard to find with the crease in the middle like that. Very hard to find. If that broke, I don't know what I would do.
Yes, not the same without it. And the third brake light was there?
The third brake light was my idea. I ran around Burlington without one, and I saw a lot of vehicles had the actual light. So I happened to find a Reaper. It's a brand new one, never been on a car.
Right.
But from 1975, he had it in his garage.
Yes.
And I bought it in Etobicoke, and I was very pleased.
Oh, absolutely. I remember Canadian Tire used to sell those back in the day.
Yes, it did, and had the same Canadian Tire box it came in.
Oh, even better. I love it. The rims on this car all original too, David?
No, these are rally rims that I purchased separately. The other rims are actually kind of boring. To save, that's why I got the rally rims that can hold the cap and the.
So this, what do you call these? Chrome caps? What is that?
I don't know.
Because we have them on there too, right? We're going to talk about that one in a second.
Yeah, I don't.
Now the pinstriping again.
That was all. It
there?
was all on the car when I bought it. The car when I purchased was very dirty. It had been in storage for a number of years, and it really got filthy. So over a 5-month period, it took me to clean it up over the winter period, and time allowed to do it. So
now, did some of them have vinyl roofs or part vinyl roofs?
Vinyl roof,
day?
half vinyl roof.
Yes,
and that was
up to about this line, right?
Yes.
Yep.
That was an option for this vehicle, but they actually came out with the Monte Carlo with the vinyl roof as a Landau.
Okay.
This is a coupe. And then it came out as a Landau with the vinyl roof.
It's just lovely.
And
I guess the gas goes right in the.
The gas is behind the license plate.
Yeah. Clever way, right? Just hide it because you don't need it to be
unfortunately, I do have to open the trunk lid to access it because it comes up and it just
catches.
This is the only. I probably could if I were to bend down and get in there. But,
yes.
But I don't. So
that's too much effort to bend down. Like why bend down if you don't have to?
At my age, I don't bend down anymore.
Your age, my ass. You're a young man. Oh my God. David. I just remember this vintage car. When I first came to Canada, you saw the Monte Carlo and said, "Hey, that's what an American car looks like." Like that was just so cool.
Yes, I've always been a lover of big cars. I've had a big car in the UK when I was there. I had what they called a Consul 375 made by Ford, and then
was the Consul bigger than the Zephyr and the Zephyr 6? So was the Consul about
the Zephyr? The Zephyr and the Consul roughly the same size. I had the convertible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. I paid next to nothing for it. They just wanted rid of it. Wow. So and then when I came here to Canada, I bought myself a Buick Wildcat.
Did you really?
So I've had a Classic then too, so that was nice. I've always had a large car. It just, I don't know, except for one.
Except for one. Which one is that, David?
That would be that little
red MG there?
we're looking at right now.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
That was my first sports car that I actually bought in Canada as well.
Exactly.
And I don't remember, when did you buy it from me? What
it's
year?
Almost 10 years now.
10 years.
10 years.
So 2013?
Give and take, yes.
Okay, so I must have bought that probably about 2004.
Right.
Something like that.
Yes, because you had it for about 9-10 years too yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is David's old car that I bought off of him, and I remember seeing this at some car show in Oakville, and I fell in love. And I think it was the roll bar at the time.
Was that the seniors' home?
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yes.
First time I saw it, and the
Yes.
color, everything about this popped. So yeah, David was the proud owner of this little MG, and hopefully I've done it justice. I've taken
Oh,
care of her.
absolutely, absolutely. You looked after it beautifully.
Yes, and I added a few more bells and whistles.
Oh,
more chrome.
There's
right?
more chrome. That's
Absolutely.
always looks good with more chrome.
You got it. You got it. What you don't make up in terms of engine and everything else, you make sure in terms of chrome, right? Wow. But let's go back to this Monte Carlo.
Now, did
for a
you?
second.
I left. Did you
Yes.
have the AA bird badge, or did you buy that one?
I got it from England.
You got it from England.
Yeah, I think you had the
Well,
MG
I left
Club.
that one because
Yeah.
that would have been no good to me.
Right.
Right, but
Right.
the AA badge I did take off this vehicle, and I was planning on putting it onto another British vehicle, but I never did.
Right.
So I still have it somewhere.
Okay. So I got that from England. I got the RAC one from England,
Wow.
and I can't remember where I got the other MG one from.
Yeah.
And the rest are more or less magnetic decals. You know what else I did add was the spoke here.
Those are nice. I
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, they're from an American car. I mean,
Yes.
it's not stock for this, but hey,
that's okay.
Who cares?
That's okay.
And of course, these things are speakers because.
Yeah. Well, we
a
don't
little
normally
bit
do
extra
that
power.
either, but that's another
That's
additive.
right. Again, they gotta hear me. They gotta hear me coming, and I only play the Eagles because the engine is something different. But hey, what the heck? No, it makes me smile, and I love it a bit. So, but anyway, well, let's go back to Monte Carlo
Yes,
for
back
a
to my
second.
car.
You're
Yes,
reminiscing
indeed,
too much.
indeed.
All right. It's as though you want her back, and you can't. You do.
No,
realize that.
no,
All
no,
right.
no.
But anyway, but you did sell this one, right? Because you wanted to get, I think, a Thunderbird.
That's right.
So you did get the Thunderbird.
I bid. I bought a 1965 two-door
Okay.
coupe, white Thunderbird.
Was that
Anyway,
from
it was
the US?
advertised in the marketplace on Facebook, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And I saw it, and or Kijiji, one of those sites.
Yeah. And then you sold her, and then you ended up getting the Monte Carlo afterwards.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Now,
sold
are
that
you
first.
going to keep her for a while? Or?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. This would be the last one. If I want to stay married, I got to. No, I could cut that out.
No, too late. Too late. I don't know how to edit. Oh wow. But yeah, I hear you. But she's beautiful. She's definitely a keeper. And fits in your garage okay? Like, it's a long
Just
car.
yes, I have about 4 feet in front of the car just to put a workbench and my tools.
Okay.
That's about it.
So
But
she's
it's,
what?
it's
16,
it's very
17,
close.
16, 17 feet long, you reckon?
Yes, 172 inches.
Whatever
100
that is.
it's 100 Did I say it was 140 horsepower too? I don't think I said that.
No,
It's
okay, but
140
that's good to add. Speaking of horsepower, can we take a look at the engine
Yes,
on
you
her?
can. Yeah, it's not detailed,
That's fine.
but
I'm not detailed either, but I get along okay.
I do clean it, but I don't detail it. If you
That's
know what I mean. There it is.
Oh, that's just solid sounding though, isn't it?
Well, this you'd have to. If you ever did any engine repairs on this, you'd have 2 people to lift the hood off.
Yes. You good? Oh, yeah, solid. Wow. It's all engine.
It's all engine. It's air conditioned.
And
It's
again,
got
all
cruise.
stock.
It's got
like-
cruise on it.
Wow.
Yes. Yep. It's all stock. Yep.
So it's a driver's car. Hello. Thank you. Absolutely, yes. We'll carry on.
Okay.
All right. So all stock. So this is
It's all it's all
So it's a
stock. I
V8?
mean, obviously, I've had a new alternator there and
Yes.
things there, but everything else is basically a new brake cylinder.
awesome.
But other than that, it's all original.
Fantastic. She's beautiful though.
Full right now.
Absolutely. stunning. Full of what? Beer and
beer and
useful things?
Yeah. And haggis. No,
Haggis.
no, just kidding. It's full. I took some stuff out of the car.
Oh, it is huge though.
It is huge. I have a blanket and a cushion in the car, and I
Of
just took that
course.
out. I didn't want it. I didn't want it in the car like that.
No, there isn't. No. Yeah, we're just doing it for you two. All right. Take care.
Yep.
Wow, and a full size spare as well.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, full size spare. Yes. Yes, indeed.
You know what? I took the spare out of my MG because it's like, if I ever have a flat, by the time I lift it up and everything, it's too much hassle. I just leave it at home because it's tiny in the back to begin with.
It is. Yeah.
But
yeah.
but look at how clean this all is.
Well,
beautiful.
That's me.
You did a great
That's me,
job,
because that
David.
was all. I was lying sort of. Got contortionist trying to clean things up. But see what you mean now. You can
Yes,
get
you
an
can
access to it.
fully open there.
Okay, so that's why I do that.
Right on. But I love the fact, like, it's the amount of chrome and it's solid. Like, it's just gorgeous. The way she sits.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Just a beautiful machine.
I was just over the road there, and a guy came over, and he said, "Oh, my father used to have one of these, and
Yes.
you know, I wish they still made them because I would like to own one."
No kidding. And it's the little things like that, even like the chrome along the bottom edge there. It just makes it so much more elegant and
Yes.
stylish when you see those
Yes.
things. Beautiful machine. May I see inside?
Yes, of course.
Oh, and David, there's something nice about bench seats though, isn't there?
There is, yes, but this is a fabric bench seat, which sometimes holds the heat.
Oh yes, they do.
Yeah.
But it is better than vinyl vinyl seats in general. So, but this is lovely. Again, original color combination, the cream and the
Yes,
black.
yes. I don't think anything's changed there.
Wow. Now the cup holders, what? Canadian Tire Special?
Canadian Tire Special.
There we go.
Yeah.
You gotta have a cup holder.
Well,
We're not Canadian otherwise. Amazing.
but yeah.
What about
there's-
ashtrays? Like, how
there's
many
not-
ashtrays
No
is
ash. No. Just at the front.
Okay.
I got a little GPS thing in there,
Got it.
which just gives me the kilometers per hour
Right.
as opposed
Oh
to
yeah, as opposed to miles.
as opposed to the miles, which helps me out a little bit.
Thank you. You know what's cool though? The way it kind of swings at an angle as well. Just making that whole thing a little bit easier to get in.
Yeah, the seat is far as back as it can go,
Okay.
and I would probably have to bring it forward quite a lot if I wanted to get anybody in the back.
Right.
I had to bring it, you know.
But who cares about the people
Oh,
in the back?
yeah,
As long
really.
as you're comfortable, that's
That's
important.
right.
Look at the size of the damn door. I mean,
I kn-
just for scale compared to the MG there.
Well, another reason why you have to be very careful going in the garage, because I have
Yes.
to get out of it.
True enough,
You know?
yes.
So I have about I don't know, the door opens about that wide, so
Yes.
just enough to me to slither out a bit.
You know, it's funny. I'm sure the first time you got a Rome and you kind of just playing with just positioning right and thinking.
Yes.
And did you put the markers on the sides or in
Well,
the front?
I've got a wine cork hanging from the
there
ceiling.
you go. Right.
So that it just sort of
just hits the
touches
right.
just in the middle
got
there,
the
when
sweet spot,
I know
yeah.
when to stop.
Who needs those fancy lasers and whatever else, right? You just need something dangling. I think I've got a tennis ball dangling in mine, so just.
Yes, my wife used to play tennis in the day, so she took all the balls and I never got to get one, but and she lost them all or something. But anyway, just a piece of cork.
Beautiful. Beautiful machine, David. Like everything about it, even how far that extends forward. Like it's just so cool. Very, very elegant.
They had a very unique jacking system too on this car.
Oh yeah, how?
Because that little thing here is where you place the jack. Because
Oh, right here.
Yeah,
In
that
there?
jack is a like a hook, and it goes under, and you do it this way, like this.
And you lift,
And it
and you
lifts
go
up
one
the
on
front.
either side?
One on either side.
What about the tail end of it?
The same thing.
Same thing, wow.
I think it's the same thing at the back.
It's such a heavy car.
Actually,
though.
no, it doesn't have it at the back. So I don't know what we would do that.
I think you call,
There's some-
you call CAA then.
Go Hopefully, I don't have to ever use it. The
No,
jack
true.
jack was in the car, so
Beautiful. Okay, can we go for a quick drive in her?
sure.
Let's do that. I just can't get over the size of this door, David. It's enormous.
Well, it's a big car, but it's still awkward to get in. For me.
They all are, though. Well, is it maybe your age getting to you there, David, or what do you reckon?
I have to sort of,
Here's
I can't do the leg in first. I'm too old for that sort of stuff.
You know what? I haven't seen the
Oh,
air systems like this in years. It
Yeah,
brings back so
it's,
many memories.
It's the slider AC works nicely. The heat is a bit of a stiff slider.
Okay.
I tried to, when I had this all apart, I put some new bulbs in the back and I had it all apart, and I tried to oil it down a bit, but nothing seemed to happen.
Okay.
This is a very nice road to try it on. This is lovely and smooth.
It is smooth. Okay, we're going to turn right here, David. The ride on this thing is beautiful. So smooth.
Oh, should have let him go, but anyway.
Oh, now you're just showing off.
Yes, just put my foot down.
What a beauty. The dome light again, all original here, David?
Yes, dome light's original.
And the roof panel, the
Everything
same
here,
color
all
combination?
the headliner and everything, the sunshades are all original. Oh, there's a gas
lovely
station
machine.
right there. I could have gone earlier. Get gas cheap.
What do you put in this thing? Premium unleaded? Or regular?
Regular.
And no problems running with the
No,
regular?
I did a little bit of research on that. I put a high premium in, high octane
Yep.
when I first got it, but it was a lot cheaper in those days.
Yeah.
And then
Remember those days when it was like, what, $1.20 or something?
Yeah. Or even 99 cents.
Yes.
But,
the good old days you're talking about.
But so no, I was reading up on it, and most of the guys at the show, you ask these sort of questions, and they say, yeah, sure, you just go with regular.
Yeah.
It's not. It wasn't in the engine. Wasn't in invented in those days to run off of high octane. So we had regular gas.
Okay.
So if you want to, you can put a little of octane in. You can add it. If you
Yes,
want
as an
to,
additive, right?
Additive,
Just
yeah.
there's something really cool about, because you can see the entire front end of the car too, right?
It's deceiving.
Oh, because it's a bit further than that. It's like, what, another foot?
Another foot. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And there was never a hood ornament on the Monte Carlos, was there?
No. There was one on the Grand Prix which came out, a little, same sort of lines, the same A-frame, I think it is. I think it's something like that.
You're right. Now you say that. They're very similar looking cars.
Yes,
right?
they are. They're beautiful cars too. Is this Streetsville?
Yes,
Oh.
we're in the heart of Streetsville. Yeah. She's so quiet though. You forget how quiet the engines are. Like just pure V8.
When I had my T-Bird, I had a hole in the exhaust.
You had a
So it was
T-Bird?
making
hang on a
noise.
second. You've had a few cars then, haven't
Right.
you? So the
you-
very first car you ever bought, David, back in England, what was it?
Triumph Herald.
Really? Cool car though. It was unique, like a bit of a collector's item now,
Yeah,
right?
it was a Triumph Herald Coupe.
Yes.
It was a
And
two.
was that the clamshell idea where the whole front end lifts out?
Yes, that's right. And it was a two-door.
Two-door, okay.
And
So that was your first one.
that was my first car, 180 pounds.
180 pounds back in the day. Okay. What registration was that? Remember it was like ABCD?
59.
59.
I
so-
don't know what they didn't
Okay.
have. They didn't have the.
Oh, sorry, we
added
turn
up.
right here on Water Street. I apologize. Oh, they didn't have the alphabet coordination thing.
No, that didn't
Okay.
come into the 60s,
Right.
I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, so you're a little bit older than I thought. I thought you were like hovering, what, 52, 53 years old?
Thank you very
give-
much.
give and take?
Thank you very much,
And
Kevin. I'm
right
73.
here. Oh my God, really? Right here.
What's this old man driving this car for with grey hair?
Well, at least you got hair. I mean, right out loud. Count your blessings, David.
Yeah,
as
I know.
keep reminding
That's why I said I
myself.
can't get in it.
I know, right?
Bend down that far.
I think it's the car. They lower them too much these days, right? Look at the size of the rearview mirror as well. Like, the thing's enormous. But great visibility, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
You see everything.
Well, I haven't said that. I mean, really, sometimes reversing, you've got a little bit of a blind spot here,
Yeah.
which is not good. But I have to usually duck my head out the window and look at anything. If I'm looking at a parking space, I have a look to the yellow line so I can go straight. But
Hey, so here's a question. I know with me and the MG, I just happen to be the right sweet spot height almost to
Yeah.
see the traffic lights here. Did you ever struggle?
yes, yes,
So
I had to either duck my
either
head a
really
bit
go
or
low or above, right?
yeah,
Because they're designed for English traffic lights, which seem to be lower.
that's right. Yes, yeah. Well, the English traffic lights weren't on the opposite side of the stop.
True.
They were on the same side as what you stop at.
Yes,
right.
yes,
Yes.
okay. But then you came straight to Canada from the UK then, right?
Yes, I did.
Not via the US or anything?
No. Well, I landed in the US just
Okay.
because that's where Ward Air landed.
Oh, right. Oh, remember? Proper airlines, right? Back in the day. Ward Air. Oh, my God. Unlike the nonsense you hear these days. Air Canada and the horror stories.
It was
of people
£99
traveling.
return in those days.
Wow.
Where am I from, in England?
Yeah.
Well, I was born in London and we lived in Epsom, Surrey all my life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where do I go? Oldsmobile. Oldsmobile,
okay.
Olds F85. It was a really nice old car. That
Very
all cheapies.
nice. Yes.
All cheapies. You know, under $1,000 these things.
Yes.
I didn't go on long distances. I wasn't a classic car owner. I just wanted a vehicle around Toronto.
Yeah. And they were cool cars. They were especially coming from England too, right? Because you wanted something big and nice, and to say, yeah, I'm Canada now, and you got to look the part a little bit. So
You've got to. Well,
so you can send pictures back home and says, look what I drive now.
Everybody's buying small cars, and I buy the big ones.
Exactly, the bigger the better. But fantastic. David, she's absolutely lovely.
Well, I've seen some of your other videos, and you've got some nice cars on there.
Well, this is one of my nice ones to add to the list then. Just everything about this car. The way it sits, you name it. It's just beautiful. Beautifully designed. Still looks gorgeous. The combination of those lines, you see so many little elements in here that, man, they could have cheaped out on some of these things, but they didn't. And it looks so sharp.
With the addition of a coffee holder, I'm fine.
Yes, exactly. Well, I added the same thing, right? You gotta have something. Because you gotta have a place for your double-double. Or Justin Bieber wouldn't be happy if we're not thinking Tim Hortons, right? All right, David, I gotta say thank you. I appreciate you coming down to see me, to spend some time showing me this beautiful car. Also reminiscing about that one over there a little bit, yes? Brings back fond memories, but no, I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much,
You're very
David.
welcome. Very welcome, Kevin.